All right, folks, today I'm going to give you a rundown of the United States Constitution in a relaxed and conversational tone. This document is the backbone of our country, and understanding it is crucial to grasp how our government works. So let's dive in. The United States Constitution is like the rulebook for our nation. It was written way back in 1787 by a group of clever folks known as the Founding Fathers. They wanted to create a strong and fair government to replace the weak and chaotic system under the Articles of Confederation. The Constitution starts with a powerful and memorable phrase, "We the people." Those three words mean that the authority of the government comes from us, the citizens. It's all about the people having a say in how things are run. Now, the Constitution is divided into three main parts: the preamble, articles, and amendments. The preamble sets the goals of the government and lays the groundwork for the rest of the document. It's like an introduction, stating that the government's purpose is to establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty. Next up are the articles, and there are 7 of them. These articles spell out how the government is structured and how it works. They're like the chapters of the Constitution, each focusing on different aspects of governance. Article 1 deals with the legislative branch, which is Congress. Congress is divided into 2 parts, the Senate and the House of Representatives. They make laws, control the budget, and have the power to declare war. They're like the decision makers of our country. Article 2 covers the executive branch, and the head honcho here is the president. The president's job is to enforce the laws passed by Congress, act as commander-in-chief of the military, make treaties with Senate approval, and appoint key government officials. The president is like the leader of the pack, making sure everything is running smoothly. Article 3 is all about the judicial branch, and that's where the Supreme Court comes in. The Supreme Court is the highest court in the land, and its job is to interpret the laws and ensure they follow the Constitution. They're like the referees, making sure everyone plays by the rules. All right, now it's time for the juicy stuff, the amendments. These are like updates or additions to the original Constitution. They're the changes that have been made over time to ensure that the document stays relevant and protects the rights of the people. The first 10 amendments are known as the Bill of Rights. These were added shortly after the Constitution was written to guarantee certain freedoms to citizens. You've got the right to free speech, religion, and the press, First Amendment, the right to bear arms, Second Amendment, and protection from unreasonable searches and seizures, Fourth Amendment, among others. Over time, more amendments have been added to address various issues. For example, the 13th Amendment abolished slavery, and the 19th Amendment granted women the right to vote. These amendments show that our Constitution can change and evolve to become more inclusive and just. One essential concept to know is the system of checks and balances. This means that no one branch of the government has too much power. They keep an eye on each other and make sure things stay fair and balanced. If one branch starts getting too big for its britches, the other branches can step in to rein them in. So that's a brief overview of the United States Constitution. It's a crucial document that guides our nation and protects our rights. Remember, it's we the people who hold the power, and understanding the Constitution helps us be informed citizens who can participate in our democracy. So next time you hear about it in the news or in a class discussion, you'll know what's going on and why it matters. Now let's dive into each amendment in the Bill of Rights, exploring the details and significance of each. 1. First Amendment. O freedom of religion, this guarantees that the government cannot establish an official religion and protects individuals' rights to practice any religion of their choice. O freedom of speech, this grants people the right to express their opinions, ideas, and beliefs without fear of government censorship or punishment. O freedom of the press has the freedom to report news and information without government interference, promoting a free flow of information. O freedom of assembly, this allows people to gather peacefully and protest, supporting their right to express their views collectively. O freedom of petition, citizens have the right to address the government with grievances and requests for changes in policies or laws. 2. Second Amendment. O right to bear arms. This amendment protects the right of individual citizens to own firearms for self-defense, hunting, and other lawful purposes. 3. Third Amendment. O quartering of soldiers. This forbids the government from forcing citizens to house and provide for soldiers during times of peace without the owner's consent. 4. Fourth Amendment. O search and seizure. This guards against unreasonable searches and seizures of property by the government. It requires warrants to be issued based on probable cause. 5. Fifth Amendment. O due process. This ensures that individuals accused of crimes are treated fairly and have the right to a fair trial. O protection against double jeopardy. This prevents individuals from being tried twice for the same crime, protecting against potential abuse by the government. O protection against self-incrimination. This allows individuals to remain silent during a trial to avoid self-incrimination. O right to grand jury. In serious criminal cases, this requires a grand jury's indictment before proceeding to trial. O eminent domain. This prevents the government from taking private property for public use without fair compensation. 6. Sixth Amendment. O right to speedy and public trial. This guarantees that individuals have the right to a speedy trial conducted in public. O right to an impartial jury. This ensures that the accused will be judged by an impartial jury of their peers. O right to confront witnesses. This grants the accused the right to confront and question witnesses presented against them. O right to legal counsel. This guarantees the right to have an attorney represent the accused during the trial. 7. Seventh Amendment. O right to trial by jury in civil cases. This ensures that individuals involved in certain civil disputes have the right to a jury trial. 8. Eighth Amendment. O protection against cruel and unusual punishment. This prohibits excessive bail, fines, and cruel and unusual punishments for crimes. 9. Ninth Amendment. O protection of unenumerated rights. This states that just because certain rights are not explicitly listed in the Constitution doesn't mean they don't exist. People have rights beyond those mentioned in the Bill of Rights. 10. Tenth Amendment. Powers reserved to the states. This acknowledges that powers not delegated to the federal government nor prohibited to the states are reserved for the states or the people. The Bill of Rights serves as a critical safeguard of individual liberties and limits the government's authority over its citizens. These amendments reflect the Founding Fathers' commitment to ensuring that the new nation's government respects and protects the rights of the people.